Well, folks, looks like y'all getting $600 stimulus checks because Donald Trump just signed the combined stimulus and government funding bill that Congress passed last week. Yes, the one that Trump called a disgrace just days ago. That means that you will be seeing $600 stimulus checks. Those on PUA will see their PUA extended. PEUC has been extended for 11 weeks. We're going to have 11 weeks of $300 per week supercharged unemployment. The federal eviction moratorium has now been officially extended to January 31st, and now the clock is ticking for states to figure out the rental relief. Watch my video from last week where I go over that section of the bill that is now law. Trump signing also means that the government will not shut down and has been funded through the end of its fiscal year, September 30th, 2021. So this is obviously exciting news. Here's Trump's statement as tweeted and summarized by White House Deputy Press Secretary Judd Deere. So here's where the Deputy Press Secretary that Trump has signed the bill. And here's where the statement begins. As president, I have told Congress that I want far less wasteful spending and more money going to the American people in the form of $2,000 checks per adult and $600 per child. The president is sending a strong message that makes clear to Congress that wasteful items need to be removed, sending back to Congress a red-line version, item by item, accompanied by the formal rescission request to Congress insisting that those funds be removed from the bill. The president is signing this bill to restore unemployment benefits, stop evictions, provide rental assistance, add money for PPP, return our airline workers back to work, add substantially more money for vaccine distribution, and much more. On Monday, the House will vote to increase payments to individuals from $600 to $2,000. Therefore, a family of four would receive $5,200. So this means that that math there is apparently in the Democrats' standalone stimulus bill, $2,000 per adult, $600 per child, right? So that's what's in that bill that's going to be voted on tomorrow. Additionally, Congress has promised that Section 230, which so unfairly benefits big tech at the expense of the American people, will be reviewed and either be terminated or substantially reformed. Likewise, the House and Senate have agreed to focus strongly on the very substantial voter fraud which took place in the November 3rd presidential election. I'm not too sure where he's going with that. I don't think that the Dems in the House, like Pelosi and Hoyer, are going to focus strongly on the substantial voter fraud, and even Senate Republicans have kind of are not supporting Trump at this point on those voter fraud claims. But Trump's going to say what he's going to say. He also said the Senate will start the process for a vote that increases checks to $2,000, repeals Section 230, and starts an investigation into voter fraud. This is interesting. Trump says the Senate will start the process. What does he mean by this? Has he had some agreement from Mitch McConnell that Mitch McConnell is going to put a $2,000 stimulus check standalone bill on the Senate floor if it passes the House? That kind of seems to be what Trump is implying here, unless he's just lying. But this is a prediction. The Senate will start the process for a vote that increases checks to $2,000. So that's very interesting to me. Much more money is coming. I will never give up my fight for the American people. So it looks like that Trump finally figured out that not signing this thing would be a huge mistake. I played you clips this morning of both Republican Senator Pat Toomey and Independent Senator Bernie Sanders, who are about as opposite sides of the political spectrum as two politicians can be, both calling for Trump to sign the bill. Dems will put that standalone $2,000 stimulus check bill on the House floor tomorrow, of course. Even if it passes the House, I really don't see it going anywhere in the Senate, though based on what Trump stated today, it seems that Mitch might put it on the Senate floor. Right? Will it pass? That's a different story. In terms of $600 stimulus checks, timeline on those, Mnuchin said last week that folks could see checks this week, but that was, of course, assuming that Trump would sign last week. Now that Trump has signed today, I think a reasonable expectation is that $600 stimulus checks could start going out next week. Of course, we'll wait for more guidance from Mnuchin, the IRS, and Treasury. But what do you think about this? Did Trump do the right thing here? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow because I was just about to eat dinner with my family. Then this news broke, and I knew I had to tell you. So have a good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.